Hey guys, it's Taku. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is actually the 11th and last episode of the Summer Film Spotlight series that I've been doing. School is just around the corner, starting up again, and so this is where I will end this summer film spotlight. I've really enjoyed coming on here every week and watching a new film and talking about it with you guys. It's really helped me go through my backlog. I think it's just a wonderful opportunity, of course, in the summer to spend more time with films and just going through your collection and seeing what you have. And so for today, I actually wanted to end on a 2-for-1 because we are talking about both of the My Hero Academia movies in light of the third film which just came out this summer, and that is My Hero Academia 2 Heroes and My Hero Academia Heroes Rising. I actually just watched this for the first time earlier today, and I enjoy both of them. Very briefly, I'm just going to talk about these films. So My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, in case you're not familiar with any of My Hero Academia, it is about a world where most everyone has quirks, and they are basically superhuman abilities, pretty much any sort of comic book superpower that you could think of. And the whole franchise pretty much just documents Izuku's Hero Academia, not just Izuku's, but all of his class 1A. This film is an anime only that takes place on Ai Island. It is sort of like a hero expo for all of the new superhuman gadgets and gizmos. And of course, in My Hero Academia tradition, the villains invade, and so it is up to our heroes in training to take down the villains in this 2018 film. As a fan of the franchise, 2 Heroes has a lot going for it. It gives you a lot more All Might background, and I think that's something that we all really enjoy when we watch the series. But also you get All Might, and you find out more about kind of his past partner, which was Dave. I know, it's a very American name, Dave. Dave is a support item wizard. He makes all kinds of gadgets for heroes and designed a lot of All Might's outfits as we know them. And his daughter Melissa is also an inspiring inventor. So the movie also is about the relationship between these two. I think it's 2 heroes as in talking about Dave and All Might, but of course you also got Deku and Melissa as the new 2 heroes. Or you can look at it a different way and think of it as All Might and Deku, because they take up a lot of the finale and it's awesome. On the other hand, you've got Heroes Rising, which is a film that is almost completely without All Might, because whereas 2 Heroes is set in the middle of season 3 somewhere, this takes place after 4, I believe. So lots of stuff has happened. The heroes all have their license, and so now we're actually doing some real hero work. And this one is where Class 1A visits Nabu Island for kind of an exercise in basically fending for themselves as heroes. They take on all the small countryside tasks of helping the civilians until, of course, the villains invade. What's interesting about this film is that the villain here has a quirk that eerily is reminiscent of the big baddie in season 3, who was kind of All Might's arch nemesis. So I really like the dynamic in this one. Of course, I really enjoy this franchise. I'm actually wearing my Hero Academia t-shirt just for this video, and I love these kids so much. And in fact, let's go ahead and talk about characters briefly. 2 Heroes is really great in not only spotlighting this new character, but also bringing out a lot of charming things about Deku. Some people really like him as a protagonist. Some people think that his class is a lot more interesting. I think I'm almost in the latter camp. I really enjoy the classmates of 1A, and just seeing them, I remember when this was being teased so long ago, and they were in their suit and tie and fancy dress outfits for the expo, and I was just geeking out so hard over just seeing the kids all dressed up at this expo, using their quirks, of course, and kicking butt, but just getting really familiar with some of the classmates. And that's one of the cons actually to this movie, because while you get a lot of them, a lot of the main ones, not everyone gets to go to the expo. However, everyone is on Nabu Island, and everyone, of course, is kicking butt here, and you don't get the fancy dress outfits, but you do get to see all of Deku's classmates doing their absolute most to save the island and protect everyone. And so in terms of characters, I actually really prefer Heroes Rising, just because it feels a lot more balanced in showing you off the class. I mean, Deku and Bakugo are going to steal a lot of the spotlight in Heroes Rising, which to me is a no-brainer. But if you are a fan of any of the other classmates, like Todoroki or Sero, or gosh, my favorite, Red Riot, because he's just rising in the ranks for me. This movie's really awesome, and I enjoyed the character part of it, this one much more. But if we're talking about just an overall wow factor, there is something about seeing more of All Might's past and visiting this exotic man-made island where everything is technologized. It reminds you of the superhuman society that they live in. I mean, this is the cusp of the future right here. So setting-wise, I mean, you can take your pick. If you like the more futuristic sci-fi edge, you'll like 2 Heroes, and if you like more of just the the casual, I mean, this is what you'll see on the day-to-day, then Heroes Rising's got you covered. I really want to talk about animation too, but Bones is honestly such a solid studio when it comes to My Hero Academia. I was watching Heroes Rising and I was like, you know, I think actually like the animation wowed me so much more into Heroes until I got to the very end. And that's when I was just like, I think Hero Rising wins here. That final fight is so intense, and I love the music. It almost like you're sitting here and you get goosebumps just listening to it, let alone watching it. But of course, I love the Deku All Might duo that is in Two Heroes. So I guess really it boils down to how much you like Bakugo. If you like Bakugo, more than just seeing his suit and tie, then Heroes Rising's for you. But I think at the end of the day, you should watch both of these movies, especially if you're already like a fan of the franchise. I don't think they're the best part of the franchise. I don't think they're the bread and butter, but it's really cool to have a My Hero Academia theatrical experience that people can go out and see or talk about or share with people. The movies are easily recommendable. Because of that, they really just make the best popcorn material. I mean, it is My Hero Academia just with the action, the funny character dialogue, and just seeing everyone kind of outside of their comfort zone. And it's really awesome. I like the movies. I think they're a wonderful piece of the series. You know, you're watching so many episodes and then, oh yeah, here's a film. Here's a theatrical experience you can just enjoy, and then back to the series, and then here's another film. And so because of that, I'm really looking forward to seeing what World Heroes Mission, which I believe is the title of the third film, I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for that one. So yes, if you are already a fan of My Hero Academia, what are you waiting for? Go pick these movies up. I don't think you can stream them right now, but I'm sure you can buy them digitally, and of course you can pick them up physically. They're both really great movies, and yeah, I think they're 8 out of 10 movies. They're really fun to watch, they're action-packed, and the music and animation always hit. But again, if you're wanting that suit and tie look, this is the movie. So guys, those are my thoughts on My Hero Academia's 2 films. We got Two Heroes here and Heroes Rising. What do you think of the My Hero Academia franchise? What do you think of the movies? Please let me know down in the comments below. I think it's always interesting to hear of people's takes on these franchise films that feel like they're pretty much just made for money, but I think they're made for so much more because there's really neat character interworkings in both of these movies, just like a lot of franchise films. And so if you've been loving My Hero so far, then I mean, why stop there and enjoy more? Thank you guys so much for watching and following along. You can watch all of my other videos on my channel. Really enjoy just coming in here, every week and talking about a new movie. And in fact, I might try to continue it throughout my my own academia going forward. It just depends on how busy I get. So maybe instead of every week, every other week, or maybe instead of it being on a Saturday every time, I'll change the upload schedule. But you guys will be the first, obviously, to find out. But if you want more films, I've got so many more that I wanted to talk about. Maybe I'll leave a list in the description box. But if you saw a film, or there's a film that you think I should watch, let me know. Drop it down in the comments and I'll give it a look. Thank you guys so much again for checking these videos out, and till next time.